Greg, many of my science colleagues would say that the only way you can access truth, what's really true, not what you want to be true, is through the scientific method. You can't do it through science. You'll never know whether it's true. It may be something good to do, morality, but you'll never know truth. And as for metaphysics, the profession that you do, they would pretty much dismiss it. How do you react?
Well, the question of is science the only way to know truth has a long history. And what's interesting about the question is that there's a claim involved. So some people put forward this claim, science is the only way to know truth. And it's important to frame that claim and ask the question, is it true, and how do we know? Because there is no science that gives any evidence that that claim is true. It's a philosophical claim. So if the claim is true, it turns out to be false. And if we're only relying on science, then the question is, why should I believe that your claim is true? So there's an incoherence in holding forth the position.
Because the claim itself is a metaphysical claim. And you can
exactly.
say it's right or wrong, but you have to walk outside of that in
That's
order
right.
to make a judgment on that.
You have to walk outside the methods.
That's the movie.
That's
That's the trick you have here.
That's the trick about the particular claim. So then the question becomes deeper, and the question is reality limited to the kinds of things that science has access to?
Right, and we call that naturalism or
right.
materialism, and these terms have different meanings, but that's a general thing. That the only thing that's real is the material world, there's the natural world, and certainly without gods or spirits, but some people would even say without a lot of metaphysical objects, which are
That's exactly right.
manifestations of human construct.
Or even moral properties,
Sure.
or aesthetic properties. And so there are various degrees and kinds of naturalism. There's one kind I call claim naturalism, where naturalism is a claim about what's real. And usually it goes something like this. Only the things that science can touch are real. But then there's a kind called method naturalism. Mm-hmm. And that's that science gives us the methods to discern what is real. Now, these are very closely related, and some thinkers don't realize that they're putting these together. But it's very important to see that these things themselves are either metaphysical claims about what's real or epistemological claims about access to truth.
About how you can access knowledge. What is knowledge and how you can know it?
What is the question, what is knowledge, and what makes our knowledge, our belief-forming faculties reliable is not a scientific question.